Hi everyone, this is going to be a brief video to give you an overview on how to use Google Meet in the event we would need to use Google Meet for remote instruction, or if you're choosing to use Google Meet on Cyber Wednesdays, here's a quick tutorial of how to use Google Meet. So I'm Nicole Myers. This is another one of our tech tips. I hope that this is helpful to you. A couple of things people to give credit to would be Slides Carnival and the Ed Tech Show for some of the resources you're going to see here. So things we're going to go over, how to schedule a Google Meet, set one up, run a Google Meet, and then record and post that Meet, and some of the features of Google Meet, such as screen share and Jamboard. So firstly, how to set up a Google Meet. The quickest, easiest thing to kind of think about with a Google Meet is to be able to use the platform within Google Classroom. So in your classroom, you're going to see under the classwork section an option for Meet, and there's a way to generate that Meet link. You can copy that link, and then what I recommend, kind of once you have it on, it's going to be a permanent Google Meet option for you. You can then post that link as a material. You can let that link live right under the attendance section of your Google Classroom. That place, that material space can always remain there. Your Google link, the link to your Google Meet may have to change depending on how long the link is and how long you've had it running. You may need a different link, but the space where it lives can just be there forever. And you can go back in and you can edit it so that the topic ends up being underneath that period attendance. So it's very easy for your kiddos to find, very easy for you to do. Once we have scheduled that Google Meet, then it's time to actually start to set up that Google Meet. That's going to be the next thing we're going to think about doing. So what you are going to do on your side is you're going to open that Google Meet button within Google Classroom. That's just going to be the easiest way to kind of load one for whoever you need to load one for. There are a couple of settings that we recommend that you have off to get started. They're going to automatically be on, but you should turn those things off. So here we are inside of a Google Meet that's currently running. If you see the blue icon in the bottom left corner, you're going to see that means you are the host, which of course is what you want to be. If you click on that shield, that host option, that's where you're going to see the 3 settings pop up. We want to turn these off. Quick access means that the kids can just get in automatically. We don't want that. Kids sharing the screen, we don't want them to share their screens unless you choose that. And send chat messages, we don't want them to chat message unless you choose to do that too. So it's easiest to jump on and turn all 3 of those off. And again, you can post that link then under that material so the kids have easy access to just jump into that Google Meet. But in general, those 3 settings should be off, and that should be the way we set things up. When it's time to have your Google Meet, it's best practice to open about 10 minutes early. You're going to have to go in and change those settings right away. Once you get in, it'll be time to start recording. So give them a few minutes to kind of get settled, check over who's here and who's not, answer questions if there are any. But then the next thing you're going to do after you hit the record button, which I'll show you in the next video, is you are going to read the script. So Rick is putting out this script for us to read. This is going to be the requirement that at the beginning of your Google Meet, you are going to read this. You're going to fill in these couple of blanks for yourselves. But at the start of every Google Meet, you will read your script. Your Google Meets are meant to run from 15 to 20 minutes if you're in elementary land and 20 to 25 minutes if you're in secondary land. So that's how long you should expect to run your Google Meets. Next thing, thinking about posting and recording a Google Meet.